Good evening, you watch News Mongolian Beyond. I'm your host, Ulaanbaatar. And for our top stories, Ulaanbaatar city is considered an earthquake active zone. A total of 142 standards are part of plant protection and agriculture. Teacher Zolzaya has published 8 types of handbooks of the Mongolian script for primary students. And for the news, stay tuned. The requirement of improving building standards to comply with earthquake-proof standards right through the whole process, from the design unto the completion, will now be strictly enforced. This is because Ulaanbaatar city is considered to be an earthquake active zone.
More than 10 years ago, our country started assessing the ability of buildings to withstand earthquakes. Unfortunately, of the around 29,000 buildings in the capital, 19 were built before 2019. As of today, 944 buildings have been assessed for earthquake resistance.
Disaster preparedness is critical. The importance of consultation is that citizens, government organizations, construction companies, and construction clients should pay close attention to it.
According to the research conducted by the Institute of Astronomy and Geophysics of the Academy of Sciences, there are 6 active earthquake fault lines around the city. Also, Japanese scientists discovered more fault lines in other areas after a 3-year study.
Mongolia has a construction law and building safety regulations. According to that norm, any building is built on the construction site according to the drawing made by us.
In our country, there are 4 types of controls for construction quality: internal control of the constructor's company and daily process of the client organization, control of the author's period, and control of the professional team. If these controls will be fully implemented, it will be possible not having to be concerned about the quality and safety of the building.
It has been more than 60 years since Mongolia started activities in the agricultural sector. In the past years, over 960,000 hectares was used for agriculture. However, most of the used areas are for agriculture and now degraded.
Researchers say that this degradation has significantly decreased the harvest produced by 1 hectare. Therefore, researchers recommend that farmers use fertilizers that comply with standards, and when selecting seeds, they should also get seeds that comply with Mongolian standards. The association is planning to organize regional training regarding the selection of seed varieties. Young farmers make many big mistakes, so we created a team of agronomists to consult with our association.
Our enterprise has harvested only about 23 to 33% of this possible harvest per hectare over the last 5 to 6 years. What needs to happen here is that first, we plant good seeds, and second, we use fertilizers. 100 kg of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium compound fertilizers are used per hectare. It does not assess with the harvest for just 1 year. A certain amount of fertilizer remains in the soil, and that will affect next year's crop. This is why we need to use fertilizers regularly.
According to the relevant officials, there are more than 140 standards in the field of agriculture. The selection and use of these standards by civil enterprises can improve the quality of the company's products and increase profitability. That's why researchers and experts say that working in accordance with these standards recommended by professional organizations will improve the company's efficiency.
Teacher Zolzaya has been working as a Mongolian language teacher for over 20 years, and she has published 8 types of handbooks for her students, and today her students are participating in the Olympiad with their works. Teacher Zolzaya teaches Mongolian script for 2 hours to children of grades 6 through 12. Nowadays there are many things that children are interested in, and because the environment is not conducive, children are not interested in using the Mongolian script themselves, so they quickly forget it again. Therefore, she published these manuals to help learning the Mongolian script easier and more interesting.
When it comes to the Olympiads, it definitely affects the class. In this regard, what some people believe is that the teachers are making a special success by preparing only 1 child for the Olympiad. However, that's not what teachers do. Everyone is taught the same, but those who are truly interested in learning the Mongolian script do better and will succeed. From 2025, all the people of Mongolia are going to use both Mongolian Cyrillic and Mongolian script to write their official documents. In this regard, teachers of Mongolian language and writing in general education schools play a special role. Because they teach the Mongolian script writing course and are qualified after 4 years of study, they create an environment for the Mongolian script in their schools and teach Mongolian writing their children and also teach Mongolian writing courses to government employees and citizens. In general, many steps have been taken with the help of teachers. Teachers are taking the lead in promoting the Mongolian script and writing. Our school is unique in that, in connection with the decree of the President of Mongolia, following the call that the Mongolian script is value and heritage that should be cherished by everyone, children actively write a national script and work more carefully to implement the policy decisions of the government.
Students and teachers talked about the advantages of participating in this Olympiad, which is that the teacher knows his/her own level and learns from others how to teach his/her students more effectively. Thank you for staying with us. Now let's take a look at the currency exchange rates provided by Mongol Bank. This is the weather forecast of world's major cities. Well, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow with more news and updates. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.